Okay, welcome all. I've returned back to the beach, the newbie beach. Um, I think today I'm going to talk about subcultures in SL because SL has a lot of, inner mode, subcultures. There's goths, there's vampires, there's gore, there's furries, there's um there's RP. It's not necessarily subcultures, but things that people do in SL. I've told you about the making money part. Now comes the issue of RP. And I will annotate this with a link to. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't need to talk about RP yet. I will talk about RP. I need to find my list of things. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I apologize. I was not prepared for this. Um. I've told you where to find free stuff, where you can find free stuff to make your avatar look good. You know. But I've told you about setting up an account. I've told you about shopping. Yeah. Now comes advanced matters. Linden Labs own SL, so you have to follow their terms of service. If Linden Labs say jump, you jump. You don't start questioning how high. Generally, they have rules for certain things, and when you go to a sim, the fact that I'm in this sim means I accept every single rule this sim says. Now, if this sim says I should walk around naked, if I want to stay in this sim, then I should start walking around, I should start stripping. And there are nude beaches that actually have that sort of rule. But if, again, you're not comfortable with that, then you know what? You can easily go to another sim and hang around. Back in the days, 2008, I believe, SL became very big, and it was because of Anshi Chung, who spent $1 and she made 1 million lindens. And it is possible, but I'm gonna say it's not. It's not easy, because if you're on SL, your purpose is just to go there and have fun. And just like you're going there to have fun, you should not put away your real life issues. You need to focus on your real life, then you come to SL and hang around and have fun. Now, a lot of companies, IBM, and I think IBM actually made an SL. They got a sim in SL, and then after like a year, IBM abandoned the sim. And this is what happens: a lot of people come in, they start a sim, and they abandon it. And like, you'll be thinking, why does this happen? And it's due to the way nature SL is built. The sims. You get a sim. The sim can probably hold what, 30 people maximum, and when it starts holding up to 30 people, then the sim starts to lag, because say for example one person has this awesome looking Aragon dragon, and that dragon has like 1 bajillion objects that the sim is not capable of holding, and that one dragon also has scripts as well attached to it. It makes the sim lag for not only that person but everyone else in the sim. And then other people would be like, whoa, he's got a cool dragon, I too want to be a cool dragon. Everyone goes, gets the exact same dragon, and bam, sim starts getting laggy. And this is when the sim is doing well and the sim is popular and a lot of people are on the sim. It tends to, that sort of thing tends to happen. Then comes the next issue of, okay, fine, too many people in the sim. Now if you now look at the other end of the spectrum, and no one is going to the sim. Say for example, I'm going to go and put in a search. Here, you can see Minopa Classroom Project, traffic of 6. If you were the owner of that, you would be feeling bad because you're spending a lot of money into this and you're very low on the sim, and yet and people aren't coming there. You would feel bad about that. Okay, so yeah. So this is the kind of thing that put companies into that thing, and they could not transfer this into actual money. So a lot of companies that put up SL accounts and stuff, they abandoned it real quick. And it's because they didn't go there with they I'm not saying, I'm not criticizing the companies, but like, probably a lot of them eventually 2008 was also the time of the financial crisis, and a lot of companies said, you know what, this it's not that this is a bad idea and all, but we kind of like have to make cutbacks, and now is not a good time to be spending money on this. So a lot of companies did pull out. A lot. There are still some companies that are still on SL, but again, this is kind of like how the virtual market has gone. It's kind of like it's wavering about. You may say, okay, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, but it's not necessarily bad. Because look here, NCI Koala still has a traffic of 25,000. There are places that have a lot of very, very high traffic. Now, something to do in my settings that I also need to do. Voice chats, I always switch off because I don't want people knowing my voice in SL. And now I've spoken about land sims. Now, if you want to say, okay, fine, I want to own land. For you to own land means you have to pay Linden a regular amount of money regularly. See, I've gone to SL. I can go to land as much as I want. I can go and play around as much as I want, and I haven't paid a single dime. You don't really have to pay money to enjoy SL. I would stress this, but if you do, you can. You can own your sim, and you can, make your own rules and make your own stuff, and probably make your own Game of Thrones castle or role play, and yeah, it's really up to you, but it is not necessary. And anything in SL that's actually saying that you must pay money to enjoy, I'll pretty much say look at it with caution, because I played on SL for like a good 3 years before I even started thinking of dropping money. Now, there are ways to drop money to buy Lindens without having to drop your credit card, because I've been playing SL for a very long time and I have not put in my credit card details. There are places you could buy Lindens, like paying with your phone and stuff like that, without having to drop credit card details, because I'm very, very, very picky about dropping credit card details, especially on the internet to total strangers, because you give your credit card detail to someone, that person can basically charge you for whatever they want, and the banks would say tough luck. So yeah, just saying, guys, just saying. Yeah, I guess I've gone through basics and advanced stuff. I'll go into roleplay in my next batch of videos. So yeah, guys, so like, comment, and subscribe. And I can't really give you all the whole details of everything to do, because you guys have to come in and you guys have to find what it is in SL you like, because it's kind of like the internet. I can't tell you to go use only the internet for checking your emails, because then that means I'm like saying don't go look at YouTube, don't go look at Facebook, don't go look at Twitter. You have to come in and find what exactly it is you want to do and what you like doing. So with that, I leave you guys to have fun.